I'll never shave again. This is the worst feeling in my life.
Yeah, you got it pretty bad in the group FaceTime.
Everyone I see is like, whoa, what the hell did you do to yourself?
First thing he does, hops on the group time. I think it was Nash goes, "You look terrible." Kid's
Nash
taking a
it,
fucking dump.
And then Joe said it, and then Jamie said it, and then I think Pete came in and said, "Who the hell is that?"
Yeah.
And then everyone on my job said the same thing. Like, "Oh, who's this?" Jeez, I don't like that.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, one guy.
I don't like my shaved face.
Elena hates it.
I don't know if I don't like it because the way I look, it's just weird because I had a beard for so long.
I look like a rat.
Nah, it's.
I didn't notice it. Didn't even pick up on it.
You just saying that to be like the devil's advocate, or
no,
like
just
on the
being
other side of the
honest.
fence, or yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate it.
Our friends are dicks too, so I wouldn't take too much blame into it. There really is no winning with you guys.
No, there isn't. You can't do anything with us.
Dude, I like anything you do, criticized.
I think you walked to the gym and you got roasted for it.
Yeah. It's like I get fat, I get made fun of. I lose weight, I get made fun of. There's really no winning.
That's different, though. We're at a bar and this kid orders a bed of lettuce with chicken on top.
It's just grilled chicken.
That's pretentious. That's not just
It's not
eating
pretentious.
You can roast a friend. That's fun. You know, you guys are out at the bar. You're two salads.
I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to better myself.
You're like Pearl, and I'm not making.
Do you have any thoughts on it? Would you care if we're all at a bar eating like crap, drinking, and here comes a fucking bed of lettuce with grilled chicken, and it's going to Aaron?
Yeah, it's funny. It's you're doing something that you usually don't do at a bar.
It's pretentious.
How is that
It's a little
pretentious?
You're just shoving
It's
your
not
fitness.
that big of a deal.
You're shoving your fitness down our throats.
I wasn't judging you guys.
You have become very like Aaron Fitness. Like I'm waiting for the Aaron Fitness Instagram. I'm just waiting for the GNC plugs.
The shirtless pics coming soon.
Dollar membership.
I don't think I'll
OnlyFans.
ever do that.
I'm about to do that. It's a good idea.
Oh God, what have I done?
I have no idea. Like, it's been so long at the gym, I have no idea what I'm doing. But it's
You hurt
fun
yourself yet?
figuring out. I almost did today. I was like doing the dumbbells and the fucking the arm was fucking shaking.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
Dumbbells are nice though, because you can just drop them. You know, it's tough with a bar. I did the other day at the gym. I was bench pressing and I missed the hook to re-rack the barbell.
Yeah.
And it fucking slammed on my chest.
Dude,
I had to do the whole, like, I had to tip it to the right, knock off one side.
I'm being completely serious
So
when I say
embarrassing.
this. I think people who do bicep curls and squat rack should like get kicked out of the gym and never be allowed to return.
I agree.
There's no point to it.
No, unless you're if you're supersetting, but you're using the machine you're on.
No, just
It's
straight
different.
curls.
Yeah, no, then that's...
It was ridiculous.
That's horrible.
I really was upset. I didn't
Say
say
something to
anything.
him.
I'm not going to say anything.
All right, stand up for yourself. Stand up for the gym.
No, I was just like looking.
Guys like that need to know that they're being dicks. You know, like it's not okay. If you just let him go, he's just gonna keep thinking that what he's doing is okay. That's why we gotta start saying shit to people that are doing the wrong thing in public.
Hello, everybody. and Welcome back to another episode of the Nerd 2 Podcast. I am Bo Oliver, joining you today with Aaron, the Nerd 2 Monkey, and Teddy. And we are back, better than ever, to talk about the world of movies, TV shows, and video games. Follow this podcast on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, all the places for podcasts, and follow us on social media at Nerd Soup, Nerd Soup Monkey, Teddy Nerd Soup, Bo Soup. Why you're just in amazement, huh?
I am?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't understand why you don't just plug it. Like, make a recording and then just plug it in. You kill yourself doing this.
You're killing yourself over there, man.
Is it not annoying?
No, it's not annoying. It's fun. It gets everybody gets to take a step back.
Yeah, take a
regroup.
breath. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Cold opening it's not easy. That's the thing. People don't realize that these cold openings take a lot out of you.
No water, huh?
There's water over there if you want to get some. It's a whole case of them.
Man, I want to get up.
Get up. Who cares? Go get it.
No, we're in the middle
I
of a
feel
pod.
bad that you're gonna be thirsty.
I'm good.
I don't like when people are thirsty. Hey, there you go. Yeah. Bothers me more than hungry. Look at that. Some nice H2O.
And we're back. Oh. You guys gonna ask me about how COVID or no? How COVID was? How I feel? You know, it's been a while.
How do you feel, Ted?
I feel all right. Doing better.
Good.
Getting my stamina back.
I'm glad. I really am.
Lingering cough.
Yeah.
That did suck with Corona.
Hmm.
I had a cough for 2 weeks. Every time I took a deep breath, I would cough up mucus. That was miserable.
What's the difference from before?
I'm not a mucusy guy.
Oh, you're a ball of mucus.
I'm a ball of mucus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're that commercial with the mucus ball.
Mucinex?
Hey, you're the guy in the lazy
The
boy.
green
You know how
guy?
they say like 80% of your body is water?
Yeah. What?
You're just mucus.
80% mucus?
Yeah.
Ugh, it's a bag of mucus.
Ew. I never forget. Teddy used to sneeze, and he just let the snot
No, oh my God. This is like when I was
God.
15,
Gross,
bro. Give
Come
me-
on. Yeah.
just sit
give
on
it a
his face
break.
and just like leave it while it's on the computer.
It was a running joke. It was a goof.
Come
You guys laughed
on.
at it.
It was fucking disgusting. Remember,
You can cut that out, right?
he used to sneeze. He used to sneeze on us too.
I did.
That's disgusting by
Yeah.
on your part. Yeah.
He would
That's
just
biological warfare.
you just look.
Okay.
Imagine doing that now in COVID.
You know, you can literally go to jail for that.
It was 8th grade.
Geneva.
We all used to sneeze on Nash too. we were
You guys
fucked.
are,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not
What's the
hel-
first topic?
Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi just got its first trailer. Look at that. The Shang-Chi movie, it's coming out in September 2021. It's been long anticipated, long announced. Kind of broke the internet. They did one over on Simon Liu, who's going to star as Shang-Chi. It's his birthday today, and they just fucking dropped the trailer on his head.
They dropped it without him knowing?
He didn't know. He was caught by surprise.
It's a good birthday present.
Yeah.
Solid trailer. I'm a sucker for, like, very choreographed fights. And this looks like it's going to be a hell of a martial arts movie.
Well choreographed.
Well, I'm a sucker for well choreographed
Well,
fights.
I'm saying, you're just saying heavily choreographed. You can have a lot of
Oh, well.
choreography, and it could suck.
Okay, so I know what you're saying. It has to be good. You know, obviously.
Well, what do you say? Don't make him change your opinion.
No, he makes a good point.
Own it. You just like the choreography.
Yeah, you don't care if it's good or bad. If it's
No, because I
Shit.
know Captain Winter Soldier got a lot of shit because it was too choreographed.
Right. Yeah, no, they did get
You know, but I loved that.
editing problems people had as well. I think that when you look at the fights in Winter Soldier, they're just shot better.
They're perfect.
Yeah. There is an art to that.
You see the knife flip too?
Yeah, they did the night. They like all that.
They're
to
big
that
on the
in
knife
this.
flips.
Well, I think the jury's still out with the martial arts in this movie. There were some
Yeah.
moments that really stand out, but there was nothing like in the Batman trailer when Batman just pulverizes those guys. A moment that really shows you what the fighting is going to be like.
Yeah.
We've seen characters jump around and kick people and stuff. I like the one moment on the train at the end
Yeah.
when Aquafina's like, "Who are you?" and he just goes off. So that aspect, yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, it looked like it was it's just pretty much like a basic first trailer. I don't think we got too much, which I like. I think we'll definitely get more as we get closer to September, right?
Yep, September.
September. I thought it was a solid first trailer. I think it could be. It just has like a. I love like old like kung fu movies, and I feel like it had that kind of feel to it. And I think that it's a. So Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, that has to do with like Iron Man 1 and that group, right? And then has to do with the Mandarin as well. I really don't know too much of the lore behind that, but I'm interested to see like how much of that they're actually going to explore and how connected it might be to some of those Iron Man movies.
The Ten Rings organization is what captured Iron Man in the first Iron Man, right?
I believe
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Damn, pulling from 15, 13 years ago.
Well, they recast the Mandarin. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Tony Leung. That's the casting. He is the Mandarin. So
Okay.
it's weird because Iron Man 3, they call Guy Pearce's character the Killian. They call him the Mandarin.
Yeah.
But the fake Mandarin seemed like he was connected to the Ten Rings. The real Mandarin was just kind of a CEO of a company.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna just change shit around. Like it won't be heavily connected to any of the Iron Men
It's
because
been long enough, too.
it looks like they're setting up some flashbacks with Shang-Chi's history with this leader. It looks like I don't know if that is his father
I thought it was
or a
his dad,
surrogate
yeah.
father or something like that. Someone who raised him to be this badass martial artist, and then he left that behind, and now he's got to confront it.
It's
Makes for
gotta
a
suck.
good origin.
Yeah, it's gotta suck having that shit in your past, knowing that it's always there, and someday they're coming calling, and you start a life, and then you're
Right, yeah. We've seen it
Think things
before,
are
and
fine.
that's the thing. The Genesis stories for superheroes are always the best
Yeah.
because you have a lot to explain.
really find themselves.
Right. And he is supposed to be the best martial artist in the universe, so
Hmm.
like no one could touch him.
It's sick.
He was going off. I think this could be like a very fun, interesting movie that can really, as like in this next phase, we have obviously with Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, it's gonna get real weird and multiverse, and Doctor Strange is rumored to have a lot of horror elements to it, and this one can be, so I like the contrast between those movies and this movies, where this is like
Those are all connected, and this is kind of by itself and its own thing.
Yeah, but just different styles, and
Yeah.
we're getting like everything is going to be fresh. I think the problem with Marvel that many people had early on was it was kind of cookie cutter. So
Yeah.
I think with these movies, and even throw the Eternals in there, they got a vast array of different genres and different vibes and different things they're going to explore in each of these movies. So when does Eternals come out? Is it around the same time? October?
I have no idea. I don't know if it comes out this year. Does it come out this year?
It's supposed to. I don't know. I think.
Seems like a job for me right now.
Yeah, look that up.
Yeah, Ted. Make
You
yourself
Ted mentioned
useful.
that he wanted Shang-Chi to be in the Avengers.
I do.
Uh,
We can use a guy like that.
I think that's coming up, right? You would think. Endgame was 2019. It's 2021. It's usually every 3 years.
Well,
They might take
COVID.
a year or two.
Yeah.
So they need to get a new lineup.
That punch thing he was doing to the pole reminded me of Kill Bill when she's in the coffin, or like when she was training with like the hand and the punch thing.
Mm-hmm.
November 5th, 2021.
I used to practice doing that to see if I can do it, and it's hard. How many punches do you think it takes you to get through that thing?
You ever punch a tree? Like, that's a joke, but like, give it like a little punch, but
yeah,
not
the
like
classic
serious.
joke of punching a tree.
Hey guys, look at me! I'm so funny. I'm gonna punch this fucking tree.
No, I mean like I was walking past a tree the other day, and I just like gave like a little jab, just to see, and
Right.
I felt like I broke my wrist.
I remember one time Stu held up his hand. He was like, "Let me see how hard you can punch." And I punched his hand. He's like, "Oh, not bad." I'm like, "All right, you go." And he goes, "I'll break your hand, bro."
He probably would.
I was like, "All right, yeah. Glad you're on my side."
I don't know what the last thing I punched was. Remember the kids? Like, you ever hang out with a kid and like when you were younger who had hole walls?
No.
You ever had a friend with like fist poles in their walls?
Nash, actually, his dad's house. Behind the mirror, we'd always just move the mirror over. And his dad found him one day, and he got yelled at pretty bad.
I never got that mad to punch a wall. I'm gonna try it.
Eternals is November 5th,
Okay.
2021.
Interesting.
Maybe I should join like a boxing and just punch things. Get my hands going.
Hey man, punching a punching bag is no joke either.
Good workout.
Yeah, it is. Fighting is. That's why when you were like Nerd Soup boxing tournament, fighting is.
I
I
don't
do not have the stamina.
I don't think we'd last around.
No,
There's some serious
no,
shit.
3 minute bout. Yeah, I'm done. That's the thing. That's about 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I would do if I had to fight Teddy. Just dance around for 3 minutes.
Dance
You know
around,
that
I'd catch
beats
you.
Also. I catch you.
The circus music. playing.
Yeah. Aquafina, love interest. She's funny.
Yeah, she's the one that says we make a good team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was driving the bus and she crashed. the
Crashes
bus.
Audis and
That
BMWs.
Aquafina. What type of mess did she get herself into this time? Every role she's in is just chaos, going around her. Crazy rich Asians. And that's really it. The farewell, her grandma was dying. That's sad.
Kind of crazy
that's
Aquafina. Yeah.
Yeah. Finds herself in wacky situations.
That grandma, huh?
Oh, Ocean's 8.
Yeah.
Once again. Right
I
on
liked
the
Did
smack
you like
dab.
Ocean's 8?
There's literally, that is the meme. There's no conflict in this movie.
Ocean's 8?
It was too easy for them. I like it. I like all the actresses. They were cool. Good team.
I like a good
But
heist.
they were like the 73 win Warriors, or when they got KD.
Yeah.
Like, that's not fun.
Walking in and out.
Yeah, give and Anne Hathaway fucking changed sides mid movie. She was good in that, actually.
Yeah, she was.
Big Anne Hathaway fan.
When you're done spoiling the movie, let me know.
It's a heist
Yeah.
movie. Like, what do you expect?
You know, it was a good heist movie, the one with Eddie Murphy and Ben Stiller.
Tower heist?
Is that what it was? Yeah. I forgot the name of it.
That was Eddie Murphy's comeback, man. That's like the first movie he did in years that didn't get like a 10 on Rotten Tomatoes, I remember.
What is the best heist movie of all time? Probably Ocean's 11.
Maybe
Yeah.
Ocean's 11.
That's such a great movie. It's a shame.
That's a big crew, bro. I never
I
really
like
noticed
12.
how big that crew was.
I like the other ones.
They're fun, but they're not as good. Yeah,
The heist is good in the first one.
yeah, it's the best part.
That
Yeah.
cast is insane, man.
Yeah,
I forgot they had Bernie Mac in it. I watched it actually like 2 weeks ago. I forgot Bernie Mac was in it.
He's the most valuable member of the
I
team.
know.
What do you mean? He's the glue.
No, the gymnast is.
I know. But it's Bernie Mac, man. Show respect.
Well, you could argue Danny Ocean. I mean, he is the mastermind.
Right. Yeah. No, he is.
You think you could plan a heist?
I'd
If you had to
crack.
rob a bank, how would you go into it?
I would crack. I would just go in guns blazing. There's no way I wouldn't crack.
You'd be fucking shitting yourself.
Oh my god.
There's in Nirvana the band, the show, the final episode of season 1, they rob a bank, and it's like exactly how it would go if an average person tried to rob a bank. It's so chaotic.
This is where I
There's
want to see
they
it.
don't
What
know
is
what
this?
to do. Nirvana the band, the show.
I think it's really hard to rob a bank because you tell them not to hit the panic button, but the panic button's already pushed.
Oh yeah,
Panic button is probably by their toes or something where they just
When
click
they
it.
screw you over, when you get the money, you get that blue stuff all over you.
Bro, I watched 30 Minutes or Less. I was crying, dude.
Why are you watching all these random shitty ass movies?
Hey, easy. 30 Minutes or Less is a shitty movie.
But they're all like the same type of movie. That's like Tower Heist and 30 Minutes or Less are like the same movie.
I think I could pull off like an inside man. Lock myself in the bank.
It's easy to rob Walmart. I know that. Well, I won't get into that.
I'd rather rob like a 7-Eleven. Take my chances there. Registers right by the door. Just go in with a gun.
How much money are you gonna get?
Like a fun and Dick and Jane kind of thing.
I think the risk reward for that.
Stop playing with that.
The risk reward for that is not like, you know how much jail time you're gonna get for like what?
Yeah, but
$200 in a slushie.
I'm not getting caught at 7-Eleven. It's an in and out job. It's quick.
Teddy, you're gonna be on camera.
A mask, obviously.
Yeah, but you're probably gonna park in the parking lot.
I'm not that
Wear
stupid.
Your Lindenhurst hoodie and.
I'll plan a heist and then I'll give you guys the details.
I always wanted
I'll
to be
bring him
that
in.
guy in the chair who plans a heist. Who's on the radio.
That was all your idea. Yeah.
No, who's
You're in
setting
the
everything
van?
up. The mastermind, the hacker.
Yeah, you're in the van, the comms.
No, I'm just in a room somewhere.
Oh.
Like Montana or some shit.
And what, we bring you the money?
No, you wire me the money and I convert it into Doge.
That's in $1 tomorrow. So
They're saying on 420 it's gonna
Yeah.
run.
I almost bought like $2,000 worth more.
Life savings in Doge. All right, let's move on to the next story here. We have Doc Ock, Alfred Molina. I was going to call him Olina. Has confirmed that he will be in the new Spider-Man movie. I guess it's not a spoiler because he's coming out and saying, yeah, his story picks up directly from Spider-Man 2, and I think he died in that movie. So
Yeah, but I think in that article I read, Watts told him no one's really dead in the Marvel universe.
that is true when it comes to superheroes. Yeah, they're never dead.
But he's gonna die in this one now, right? Because they're probably gonna re-edit this movie and kill him off because of what he just did.
Yeah.
Outing.
Yeah, no, he's
outing
he's
what's going
done
on
in the Marvel universe.
He ain't
his
coming back.
6-picture deal just got slashed to 1.
I still don't know how this is
That's
gonna
the
work.
mystery of the movie, right?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, probably some multiverse shit, and I wonder how much other
Why is he coming back though? Why?
because it's cool.
I want to know why.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
That's the mystery. But
I think that Feige and the crew over there wouldn't let him say this without getting without giving him the okay, because it doesn't
That's
really
true.
matter. Because we've seen so many set photos and rumors, and I think they confirmed Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx confirmed it. So if you're confirming he's coming back as a character from the Sonyverse, then
and arguably
it
the
doesn't
worst
matter.
one too.
We know what's going down. It's just the why is, and the how
I think
is going to be what gets people in the theaters.
the article also said that he mentioned that and said that it's already out there, and he's really just confirming it.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, I guess.
I think the only thing that hasn't been confirmed is Toby and Andrew. But
I feel like that's kind
There's
of
there's
inevitable.
rumors out there that he was caught like on set.
I mean, all it takes is one super genius villain who's experimenting with something he doesn't understand, and he opens up the multiverse, and all of a sudden these characters are all in the same world,
Well, it's like what
all working together. That would be interesting. Imagine that. It was just like all Spidey's villains and the Spideys were working together to defeat one big bad.
that's like what happened in Spider-Verse when she opened up the multiverse, didn't she?
Right, but that was more like Sinister Six versus Spider-Man, because you had a few villains on Kingpin's side versus, I'm talking like a huge like Spider-Man and the villains team up. Because Doc Ock does get redemption at the end, right? So he's on bad terms with Spider-Man.
He not redemption. He just realized
He
what
doesn't
he
he
did was wrong, and he
sacrifice
saved
himself?
himself. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, he didn't save himself. He sacrificed himself.
Yeah.
But it's a different Spider-Man. He's cool
He's
with
like, I
Toby.
still fucking
He's-
hate you.
Yeah.
You've done nothing to earn my respect.
He's cool with Toby, but
Yeah.
Tom Holland.
I ain't
fuck.
running with you.
I hate you. Imagine they did that. They're like, you're not my Spider-Man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I hope they keep it under wraps.
Me too. I would hate for this to leak.
Yeah, I don't want any major spoilers, man, because those things will spread like wildfire.
I mean, I think we're expecting it, but I would still like it, like my first, like in the theater, everyone's first time, like actually seeing it come to fruition is all together in like this massive event movie. Because, I mean, that's going to be an event, I think, especially with Marvel fans. And if they bring in Toby and Andrew Garfield, I think it's going to be something crazy.
Dude,
I hope it's not, they don't get too full of themselves, because there's still a lot of storylines that Spider-Man has to deal with in his own universe.
Right.
Yeah, no, I saw a thread about why it shouldn't be a multiverse movie, because they do want that character to have his own trilogy, right? Maybe they'll pull it off. They pulled it off with Into the Spider-Verse.
I wonder if him having his identity out is going to play a role, because it ended off with
He's a fugitive.
Yeah, with them outing his identity.
I still think you can include all these characters while still focusing on Tom Holland. They've done that time and time again.
Yeah.
Endgame is a movie that had every character, but the OG Avengers are the focus.
Mm-hmm.
Infinity War is a movie, once again, every character, Thanos is the focus. Civil War, all these characters, it's Steve and Bucky's the focus. Into the Spider-Verse, not the same company. So I think that you have to give them the benefit of the doubt, right?
Oh, absolutely.
You just sit back and let them do whatever they
100%.
want. The Doctor Strange news is crazy, though.
I'll be there.
The fact that movie wrapped and everyone noticed, we haven't seen anything from this. Not a set photo, not an official look, nothing. So Tom Cruise is showing up in that movie as Iron Man. Book it. The cameos in that are going to be nuts.
It's about to get real weird, huh?
Yeah, it's just going to go down. Who's going first? Doctor Strange, right?
No, Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man?
I mean, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's
yeah.
first? All right.
I think in December. It's interesting. Originally, Doctor Strange was supposed to come out first, so you wonder if they had to. It looks like they're both going to deal with the multiverse.
Yeah.
Now they're going to lead into each other now.
Yo, we got a lot on our plate coming up.
It's exhausting.
All right, let's move on to the next story. That's it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, The Flash is shooting today.
Oh. I'm still not. I'm betting against that movie.
You just bet against it now?
It's going to come out, and I'm still not going to believe it's out. I could see it in theaters and be like, nope,
No, it's not
they
happening.
never made this movie. Make up something, Ted.
Black Widow got postponed?
That's probably true. Don't even put that out
Is
there.
Shang-Chi getting in the movies before Black Widow?
No, Black
No.
Widow comes
No.
out in.
I thought it was going to be...
July now.
They're doing both, right? They're doing Disney Plus and
Yeah.
movie theater.
There's also news Mad Max is going to be the most expensive movie shot in New South Wales, which is, I guess, the premier location for shooting movies in Australia. Chris Hemsworth is in that. I don't know if we ever talked about that on the pod, that
Well,
casting news.
Is it Furiosa or just another
Yeah,
Mad Max?
Furiosa movie.
Okay. That's Anya Taylor-Joy, right?
Yep, yeah. Ted's never seen that.
There was no reason for that.
For what?
Saying that.
Haven't seen Mad Max. You got to see Mad Max. Got to see the Mission Impossibles.
Yeah.
You saw Fallout, though, didn't you?
Those movies were made for you, dude. That's like Teddy 20 years from now with 3 kids running around,
Show my kids.
on the lazy boy. Yeah. Like Dad's watching Mission Impossible 4 again. It's like, it's Ghost Protocol.
I grew up on this.
I grew up on this. It's my childhood.
Oh, I have your invitation in my car. I can give it to you after this
All right.
for the wedding.
You got yours? I don't need it. Well, give me it.
Yeah, no,
Actually.
just put me down.
Well, Elena said that she wanted it, so
Yeah.
Put me down.
I feel
Yeah, I
like...
need your RSVP, though.
Elena knows that I'm a
I
special
know, but
case.
she was upset. She
Yeah.
spent all that time on it, and now we got to give it to Ted.
That's on her.
Where is it? Just give it back to me. You don't got to fill it out. I'll fill it out for you.
Okay. I don't know where it is. I think my mom has it.
How long is it? Like a month away, right?
1 month, yeah. That's why I keep on rescheduling and shit. So
Is
we're
there going to
doing
be an
all the,
outdoor?
Yes, there is.
Perfect. I'm a big fan of outdoor weddings.
Well, it's not outdoor. There will be a way to go outside.
How long does it take to get a suit
Will there be?
tailored?
But is the outdoor inviting to the people in the wedding?
Yes.
Like 25% can occupy the outside.
It's huge, yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's only for us, too.
How long does it take to get like a suit tailored?
A week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too long, yeah.
Okay, good. Because I had to go to a wake and I had to like try it on my suit and it just doesn't fit anymore.
How's the wake?
It was a blast.
Dude,
What the fuck do you think?
dude, that has to get changed, man. When my grandma passed during Corona, and it was like If I would have had to keep going back and forth to Brooklyn for the service, I actually love what they did. It was just we saw her at the cemetery. No, then we said goodbye. What is there a need to go to like a funeral home 3 days? It's miserable. Going back and forth to see.
I do think it needs to change. I think culturally we
Yeah.
are way too depressing when it comes to death.
100%.
And it does need to shift to more of a celebration of life. You know, obviously people can die
Yeah, you
prematurely,
mourn.
and that's sad. All situations are different. And that's the thing. It is a religious thing as well. So everyone has their beliefs on how it's supposed to be done. But I tend to agree with you.
I really don't want from my.
Where I'd
from
like a
mine,
nice
at least.
memorial, you know?
Yeah.
Marachi band.
You getting cremated? Either of you?
I actually had this conversation like a little bit ago,
I don't
pretty
give a
recently.
fuck. At that point,
I'm getting cremated. I don't want to be a
It
zombie.
doesn't matter to me.
That was my thing. Like,
You don't want to be a zombie?
I feel like
Yeah.
cremation's too final. It's like there's no shot. Like if your body's still
Yeah.
like maybe like I don't know, who knows?
I want to get cremated, and I want to go to like 6 different places and get like ashed out.
But I feel like if I don't get cremated, if I don't get cremated, you know, what if something some like technology happens and they can
Yeah, but then you need
that's
money
the
to
first
freeze
thing
you.
they're going to do. They're going to go to the grave.
They're gonna
and start
dig up
resurrecting
Aaron.
people.
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be ashes, but I also don't want to just be a fucking
Weren't
skeleton.
you the other day that you didn't want to live forever? Now you want to be a zombie.
I want to die
wanna
like a
live
nice
forever.
like 70
I'll
car
tell you
accident.
what. When I'm dead, anybody who has my body
I'm
can
dead,
just do
just
whatever.
throw me in the trash.
Just dump me somewhere.
Not up to me at that point.
Oh man.
Yeah, your job's done, right?
Yeah. That's they get paid a lot of money.
My biggest worry is being a burden on people when I get older,
Yeah.
like being decrepit and not be able to walk around.
Well, if you have kids, be good to them.
Yeah, I
Be
need,
good-
I
be
need to
a
have a
good
daughter.
father.
I need a daughter.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously, you do. Yeah.
I'm going to Blaze of Glory.
Blaze of glory.
Blaze of Glory.
How?
I don't know.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, that's the thing. Yeah, I hope I'm rich so I can get into a nice nursing home. Because no one's taking care of me.
I'm gonna start living life on the
You
edge.
blocked out the family.
Well, my family's all gonna be. I'm gonna be the first one dead anyway. It doesn't matter. Oh, you guys want to go?
Oh,
with
I'm
fan
croaking
questions?
before you.
Very,
Well, I meant my family.
Oh, okay.
very morbid today.
It's a sad day.
Is it?
I don't know. For somebody out there, yeah, it probably is. If you're dealing with anything, just know Nerd Soup's there for you.
I think I'd be okay if like another like 5 good years, like really good years. After like 30, then what else do you do?
Is there any chance you guys sell your soul to the devil for a 10-year stint?
Aren't the Oscars on Sunday?
Are they?
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah. Who's winning? I filled out a ballot
Yeah.
For what?
for the Oscars.
You mailed it in
No,
Sell
it's,
your soul
it's,
to the devil for what?
for a 10-year stint. You know,
Of what?
anything you want. You sell your soul. It's like I want to be.
like 10
I want to be
years,
rich.
Just like a great 10 years, and
Yeah.
after that you're done.
Yeah,
like
then
10
he
years, I'm
comes-
the greatest dead day trader of all time, become a billionaire.
Yeah,
I'm a crypto.
But then do you die at the end of 10 years?
the devil comes for your soul and you go to hell.
So I'd be 38. You know, you can. People live their whole lives, 80 years without living.
It's true.
Yeah.
For a good 10 years, I think I'd take that deal. Set my family up, and then just kill myself before 10 years is up.
You can't trust the devil, man. That asshole's always got something up the sleeve.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
It's like your family can't inherit the
they'll
money.
mix
you make.
they'll mix up
Yeah,
your
it's true.
words
Little
and
loopholes in the
Yeah.
contract I signed.
it's like yeah, for the next 10 years you're gonna, you know, everything you want, you can have, but it's not gonna be that way.
There's
There's
an
gonna-
episode.
I'm not trying to think of an example, but there's gonna be.
Well, so you got a clip with the episode of The Office. Sometimes I start a sentence and I don't even know where it goes.
An American Dad, Roger sells his soul to be the greatest guitar player of all time, to show up some guy at some local cafe. So
He sold his soul.
He sold his soul, so he goes there. He just kills it on guitar, and the devil shows up at the end. And the guy at the cafe was so inspired by Roger's playing. He's like, you know, you're amazing. He's like, can I do anything to make it up for you? To make it up to you? And Roger's like, sure, you could pay for my guitar lessons. And he's like, you got it. And the devil just shows up and takes him away and drags him to hell. Oh, it's fucking perfect.
Oh,
No,
speaking
it's
of
like-
Roger, wait, Aliens. Aliens got the check from fucking the government. They signed off on the aliens that UFOs are real.
That was a long
see
time
that?
ago.
No, this just came out. My brother just sent it to me.
Well, I was gonna
No,
say
that was a while back.
You ever see the Fairly Odd Parents where he
A few months
wishes?
back.
You ever see the Fairly Odd Parents where he wishes to
No
be
one cared.
wanted?
No.
He wants to be wanted, so like all the girls want him, but then he gets like wanted from like the cops.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to get at. Something like that.
Oh.
Johnny Bravo wishes that chicks love him, and it's just chickens, chicken babies.
Johnny Bravo, talk about a.
Have you ever seen some of the clips from Johnny Bravo?
Those are fake. They're fake.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, they're fake.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They're edited. But still, he was one horny individual.
Yeah, he was.
Dude was always thirsty. All right, let's go to fan questions.
That's for the fan to decide.
People you call up to the show, you better be ready. That's what you're supposed to do. Sitting there arguing and you're trying to spell your name and all of this other stuff. It's not your show, it's my show. I'm giving you the opportunity to speak your mind. Don't call up here unless you got something to say.
This question here from Alexander Jr. What's up, Alex? Jr. Who's the next big bad in the MCU? The next?
Mephisto.
Yeah, Mephisto.
Yeah, I think so. I think we can all say that it's going to be Mephisto.
I mean,
Or Zemo.
Galactus.
does Kang have big bad potential?
He does, yeah. He's going to be in Eternals, right?
Yes.
Kang the Conqueror.
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea of going with Galactus. I think that's the next guy. I mean, if you want to step it up from Thanos.
Doctor Doom.
Right, but big bad.
That's the thing, though. Thanos'
Isn't he a
step
big bad?
is...
Yeah, but a big bad. Like the universal big bad. Doctor Doom he'll fight the Fantastic Four.
Do we
He's a
need
bad guy, but he's also more, like you could do a Doctor Doom movie,
Right.
trilogy, anti-hero type of stuff.
Yeah, do we need a big bad, though?
Yeah, you need a big bad. You always need a big bad in the shadows.
You always need
man.
someone
it's
out
always
there,
fun.
yeah.
Need everyone to come together and fight
When
somebody. Come on.
someone's scheming.
Yeah.
Did you tell me you don't want Bryan Cranston in that big-ass Galactus suit eating planets?
He's in it? Or is that just like a fan cast?
That's a fan cast,
Oh.
yeah, with that voice. Give him a little bass.
Oh, I'm sick of Fantastic Four fan casts.
Yeah, it's funny, though. Because now they've gotten so ridiculous.
I was gonna do something like that, like a piece of pizza, but didn't do it.
Someone did just the original cast from the 2004 movie. They're like, hear me out. This question here from Fred Pauly. What's up, Fred? What is the worst thing that's ever happened to Teddy, and why are the Yankees collapsing right now?
Not so much pitching. A lot of the hitting. They can't score with runners in scoring position at all.
That's not the interesting part of the question. I wanted. Teddy tried to deflect from that real fast.
They did.
You had a bad 2020.
Yeah, I had a rough one. What's the worst thing that's ever happened to me? It's a tough question.
When you fumbled.
Honestly, it could be. That killed me.
I feel like nothing bad's happened to you.
Nothing bad. A lot of shit. A lot of really bad things happened to me.
That game winner you missed in middle school?
Oh, dude, that was going in, man. How'd that toilet bowl out?
I don't think anything.
How does that
ever,
not drop?
I know, it sucks.
Nothing's
man.
ever like affected you.
We played such a hell of a game, too.
I don't know why I got the ball. It wasn't made. The plan was for Scott, not
That
me.
was our World Cup. What a pass, too.
No need
Frozen
for it.
rope right to Teddy on the baseline.
That's a shot, too.
turn
I hit him with the turn.
It's like when Adam Sandler missed the bank shot in
Yeah.
Grown Ups.
Yo, Pearson, we always say it. It's just always funny. Like, who says that to a kid, man? You know what Pearson said to him, right?
I vaguely. But.
Could have been a hero.
I'm in 8th grade. Not a nice job. You almost had it, man.
We played our hearts out against a team that we had no business being in a game against. Bayshore. They were like
Yeah.
10-2 that year. They had a kid that went to varsity the next season. Poor Ted. This question here from
Oh, what's the worst thing that's ever
Oh,
happened?
worst
to you?
thing, probably the postponement of Italy.
That's the worst thing that's ever happened in your life.
Hey, man, I was going to Italy for 2 weeks, and that got shut down on me. I don't know. The worst thing, getting jumped fucking 10 times. Every time we go out, I get jumped.
Oh my god, our record as a friend group in fights is like.
We never won. Ever. We're always the ones getting
I've never
cheap
really
shot.
been in there, but you guys are. The stories
Never
of you guys
fails,
just
bro.
getting your asses kicked.
We're never the ones to throw the first
fucking
punch.
Funny. Oh yeah, you always just get fucking blindsided.
Oh, yeah. No, that's all right. This
Anyway,
question here from
You're not going to get into it.
Tommy Shanae. What are your views on the newly announced Super League?
Took a stupid leak this morning.
Leak?
Yeah.
No, what is it?
That wasn't even remotely clever. Funny.
No, well, it sounded like you said leak.
Okay.
Is that what you said?
Super League.
No. You
I
said
didn't-
leak.
I didn't hear about it. What is it?
You guys both spend all your days scrolling on Twitter. You didn't see anything about
I wasn't on
Super League?
Twitter at all today.
It was last night.
Or last night.
Hmm.
What's the Super League?
Apparently there's
soccer?
Yeah, soccer. 12 of the best teams in Europe are forming their own league.
Really?
Yeah. Man City, Man U,
So it's like
Barcelona,
Champions
Real
League?
Madrid. Yeah, it's Champions League, but it's just 12.
Okay.
And it's going to be an official league.
That's sick. How does that happen? You can just
They're
do
trying
that?
to destroy the other. Well, that's the thing. They're trying to ban any team that participates, any players from World Cup, Champions League, FIFA competition, club
Really?
competition. If you that's what they're fighting it. They're fighting it because a lot of fans don't want to see this happen either.
So you can't be in the Super League and be in the Premier League or La Liga?
No, but that's what they're saying is going to happen. Like that's how they're going to fight it.
Good. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I like the idea.
I
of a
like it for
Super
the
League.
games. It's
Yeah.
sick games.
Listen, the parity in some of these leagues is god awful.
Yeah.
Soccer needs more scoring.
I wouldn't say that it needs more scoring. I think it needs more parity.
It needs more better teams.
Shorter fields, less people on it.
No, that's ridiculous. Don't take this American take with soccer. Fix your games first.
Wow, we have,
Fix your boring ass stickball.
baseball's a beautiful game.
Talk about a sport that needs more scoring.
No,
I
yeah,
mean,
baseball is fucking. They're ruining the game. It's
This
really,
new rule about the man on second base in extra innings is awful.
but not just the way like the analytics are. It's not the same game.
No.
Everyone's swinging for the fences and pitchers like you can't even see like pitchers go deep into games
It's
because
a beautiful game.
2 times it used to be, but 2 times through you're out and go to the bullpen, make all those switches, and I mean it's smart because that's the way teams are winning. But come on,
Well, back to the Super League. I agree with it, and I don't agree with it. I like it because the games would be great. Every match would be a
but
sick
you get
game.
those games in Champions League, right?
Not necessarily. You're not always going to get Barcelona versus Man U if the seeding is different. If they're not in the same groups, if one team gets knocked out.
Oh.
And this they'll probably play like 40 matches a year.
I don't agree with banning them, though. I mean, what's the difference?
Well, because people are upset. Like, if you're someone who's a fan of Everton,
yeah.
like, the EPL is going to be dead because of this. Like, you spend your whole life as a fan of the EPL, rooting for your team, growing up. Imagine if, like, the NBA,
2 balls.
like, they announced, I
That'd
thought
be-
you liked soccer.
I like watching like the World Cup and everything, but I can't just watch a random soccer match.
So you're
Okay.
saying that imagine the
Like
NBA if
FIFA,
they
like playing
take
a
away
video
the
game.
Lakers, Knicks, all the top teams, the top 4 teams in each conference, they take them away.
Yeah, they just made their own league.
All right, you
And then
put it
if
like
you're
that.
a fan of the Nuggets, it's just like
when you put it like that, I don't like it.
NBA Junior.
Yeah, it's not really NBA anymore.
Yo, the Knicks
All
are
right, I
on
get it.
NBA Junior.
No, the Knicks are going to the Super League. Are you kidding me?
What-
They're over 4 games over
What's
500.
what's their reason for making the Super League?
Money?
That's why.
Yeah, it's going to start out as a $6 billion league first
God.
season.
You know what's
How do you
fucking?
fight that?
You know what's fucking
You
me
know
up?
why? Because I'll watch Super League. You know?
Yeah.
You know what's really bothering me? The 17-game NFL schedule.
Why? It's amazing.
Just thinking about a team going 9-8 just has my brain in a pretzel. Just weird.
There's more of the chance if the Jets make the playoffs.
No, we're just gonna lose the extra game. Like 6-11, it's just weird to me.
Yeah.
There's ever gonna be an 8-8 team again?
10-7 sounds nice though.
No, it's a worse 10-6.
You done?
It's fucking you up, right?
You get an extra bye week though, don't you? Is that the reason why they made
think
it
so.
extra bye week?
I hate
It
when they
don't
add-
make a difference. I guess.
Since stats get all messed up and everything.
Yeah, because that's the problem that baseball has, because they kept upping the games, so now it's like.
Well,
do you
no, they
count-
moved to 162 games in the 50s, I think. That's why everyone was thought Roger Maris's record was illegitimate because he did it in
Yeah, the more games.
because I think Babe Ruth did it in 154. You ever see 61? It's a great movie.
Yeah, it is. This question here from Julia. What is Omni-Man up to?
That's the
It's going to
it's
be
a
a
golden
burning
question, right? Yeah.
Could be a burning question for our generation.
I've been racking this around my brain for a while, and I came up with nothing. I don't know a logical explanation for what he did. Why would he do it? I really don't get it.
Hey, he wants to be the top dog.
Is that really it? Like, is he that much of a dick? He's a great guy. I love him. But
It must be fun for the people who know. Who
Yeah.
are sitting on this information, who have read the comics.
Great guy, yeah. Just let his son get beat to a pulp.
You should teach him a hard lesson.
I knew you were going to
It's
back
hard-
him up on
It's
that.
hard loving.
I feel bad for your children.
Tough
Yeah,
love.
but do you guys not see, like, do you sympathize with him? Not sympathize, but do you not hate him? Like,
I think the show is definitely setting him up to be a more human character because he does have these moments that are very, like these tiny moments. Like him asking his wife, like, oh, where did we get those chocolates? It's like, thanks, honey. Just walks out of the room. He's not a dick in his in his free time, you know?
no. Unless he's just completely cynical.
And I think, there are characters like that who can just, they could still be psychopaths and just manipulate everyone around them in their immediate vicinity.
I hope it's something where it's like, oh, okay.
Well, Cecil was thinking
I
that
see
maybe
you,
someone
Omni-Man.
took over his
Right.
body.
Say that again?
Cecil was thinking that maybe someone, like, mind controlled him.
Right.
And that's why it happened.
Well, Cecil is becoming one of my favorite characters, without a doubt. The way he's playing it, not really showing his hand, trying to. What he's agreeing with Omni-Man that it was Damien now, right?
Yeah.
He's like, it was Dark Blood.
he is, but he's, like, showing,
No, he's trying to like
Pushback,
keep Omni-Man.
yeah, off his tail, too.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Is that Taylor going to get the business next episode?
Right, a scene like that where he's there obviously to intimidate him,
Yeah.
but maybe, yeah, that would suck. Poor guy.
He didn't want this.
He didn't want to crushing beers with Omni-Man. That's scary stuff.
I think if you're the Taylor, you come out and say it. Be like, I know, but I'm not saying nothing. So that's so funny. When I texted you what happened when I first watched, it's like you just saw what Superman would do if he wanted to fuck up the Justice League.
Seriously, dude. This question here from Mob_Chef. What's the best movies with the worst sounding plot synopsis? John Wick might be one. Guy avenges his dead dog. Doesn't sound too interesting.
I always like that when like
Sounds
the
amazing.
simple plots for like great movies.
Yeah.
Let's see. 3 nerds try to get into a party.
Right, yeah. Super bad.
Don't look at me. Yeah, I know what he was talking about, but
Oh, you don't have one?
no. Not the top of my head.
Like Mike? Guy finds magic shoes. Actually, that doesn't sound so stupid.
It sounds awesome, actually.
Jaws.
Big Shark.
Yeah. Guys try to... Big shark.
Meg.
Yeah, big shark.
Big
Meg?
Shark.
The Meg?
Yeah.
Don't just copy mine.
That's what Spielberg said when he saw the Meg.
Right, yeah, exactly. Well, this question here from Josh, at Josh___D. Better superhero show right now, Falcon and the Winter Soldier or Invincible? These running head to head, man.
That's
It's
tough.
Yeah. Heavyweight matchup going back and forth. I think Invincible's been the better show.
It's been cleaner.
Yeah.
But
With the last episode of Falcon,
yeah,
that was a really good episode.
I think the ending is going to be key for this show. But
How many episodes is
8, I think.
Invincible?
8 or 9.
It's got that going for it though.
Yeah, I think it's 8.
Invincible is so good though. This is a really good animated show.
Yeah, it is. This question here from Leslie McWaters. You guys have +1s for Teddy's wedding?
Nope.
Solid.
Ted didn't even think to give us one.
Yeah.
Hey man, we're on a short leash here.
This question here from Nelly at Hall. What story from your childhood would make the best nerd soup coming of age film?
What story from your childhood?
You don't have any good ones, Ted?
If I would have made the league, I would have said me fumbling.
What's
that even mean?
I love how in your mind, in your story, you fumbling like inspired you to become a professional
Yeah.
football player. But in real life, that just didn't happen.
No.
Like you still fumbled, but you never like.
Yeah, I learned from my mistakes.
Right.
Um,
I would make mine. I would make myself a supporting character in Stu's coming of age. You know, being a high school basketball player, the
Okay.
pressures of that. I think Stu's got an interesting story, and I'm his wacky best friend who smokes weed.
I didn't really go through too much.
I had like a really good 11th grade summer. That was probably like my peak.
I had a cookie cutter life. Now that I'm thinking about it.
I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, damn, I had a good life. Kind of boring.
Yeah. Good friends in high school. Solid family. Got a job.
You better hope that you don't. When's your next doctor's visit?
I'm
Go for
gonna
a checkup.
You got wood in here?
Yeah.
What'd you do? You have 6 months left. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
A lot. Quitting my job, and I'm traveling the U.S. visiting all the monuments I wanted to travel. I want to see. I want to see Mount Rushmore. I want to see Niagara Falls. I want to see.
Like every time he goes, it's like, oh, this sucks.
And I want to see the Grand
This is
Canyon.
a fucking waste.
Stupid.
And I want to go to Colorado and ski.
What about Yosemite? California's got a lot of
Yosemite,
nice
yeah.
places, yeah.
Colorado, I don't know, 6 months.
I just watched Free Solo again.
I don't think you guys went. You might miss winter.
You mean 6 months like today?
Yeah.
Yeah, that does suck for you.
Yeah. I'll give you 8.
You want what else? What else you want from me? Why? Is there a plan you have that you would do if you fucking had 6 months left to live?
I have no idea what I would do. You know, probably,
You wouldn't see me again. I'll tell you that.
I don't know, just keep doing what I'm doing. Got me here, hasn't it?
Yeah, it got you 6 months left.
Yeah, okay. I think I would just try every drug that I would never do.
Yeah, I'd probably smoke weed for the first time.
Wow, that's fucking badass, Dad. You're really risking it all.
Yeah, that's a big step for me, man.
I think I would see what like meth is all about.
This question here
I'm
from
gonna die
Moist.
anyway. Might as well.
I forget who asked the question, but I'm trying to find their name. Better movie, Snyder Cut or Endgame?
Is that a real question or?
Yeah. I think some people would put Snyder Cut better than Endgame.
Really?
Not everyone loves Endgame.
Not everyone loves the Snyder Cut.
That's tough to say.
Well, I guess in your opinion, it's not better.
No, I think
I'm not saying Snyder Cut's bad though.
I mean, have you seen Zack? You don't think there are people out there that think Snyder Cut's better than Endgame?
definitely.
Snyder Cut's definitely up there. It was a great superhero movie.
It's good. It's a good movie, but I just think Endgame has so much more going on for it.
What?
Just a culmination of all those films. And
Did you watch Snyder Cut?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you didn't.
You didn't like it?
No, I'm wondering. I don't think you've watched it.
Why?
I think you're lying.
I watched it.
No, you did watch it. I remember that. Yeah,
Okay.
he was texting.
I gave you the play-by-play.
Yeah, he gave me play-by-play. I forget.
Do me like that?
Snyder Cut's fun, man.
It is. It is a good movie, but I think that
I definitely wish it came out.
I think Endgame
first.
definitely has its problems. Infinity War is far superior in my opinion.
Far.
I watched Endgame again recently, and up until the third act, I still enjoy it, but it's the third act is what that movie. That's the movie for me. I'm not
You
a
don't
big.
like character development?
The whole quantum realm hijinks wasn't good enough.
It's
You don't like see the heroes, being friends,
no.
eating Chinese?
I want to see Thanos and that thick old purple ass.
Can't complain there. All right, guys, that is a Nerd 2 podcast for this week. Thank you for listening. And yes,
Glad to be back.
what can I say? Oh, yeah, that is true. Yeah. All of us, right?
Yeah, hopefully the next podcast will shake the rust off and
Shake it off.
like this was
Shake it
the
off.
this not coming to age podcast.
This is like the play-in tournament.
I don't know.
You don't know what coming.
I don't know
of
what
age
coming of
means.
age.
You still, to this day,
We've explained it to you before.
several times.
One more time. Realizing something that they did wrong.
Sure.
No, keep guessing.
Went through a traumatic experience and
You don't know coming of age.
no,
Breakfast Club.
Super bad.
not helping.
Edge of 17.
Not helping.
Book smart.
Not helping.
16 Candles.
When you say Breakfast Club, I just think of
A breakfast sandwich.
yeah, kids in detention.
But what are the
What
lessons
all
they've
these
learned?
movies have in common?
High school.
Yeah.
Going through teenage years.
Yeah, kinda. Coming of age.
Coming into your own.
17 again?
Right.
13 going on 30.
Okay.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Into Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah, kinda. Well done.
Forrest Gump.
I can't wait to have this come. Yeah. Scarface. He comes of age. All right, guys.
We'll
Thanks
have
for
this talk
listening.
again.
No, we'll bring this up next week. We'll touch on this again. Thanks for listening, guys. Well, would you look at that? It's finally over. Hey guys, Bo Oliver here for one final send-off. Now, before I beg you guys to like and share this video, I'd like to thank our very special Patreon pledgers. We are very proud of the community we've been able to build here at NerdSoup, and it would not have been possible without our Patreon supporters. You guys are the true MVPs of this channel. Everything I've said, you keep the fridge full, you keep the lights on. There aren't enough words to thank you guys, but we'll do it anyway. Thank you. And we have a few videos coming up that have been suggested to us by Patreon pledgers. My Hero Academia, Neon Genesis Evangelion, and Full Metal Alchemist will be reviewed by Marissa, and yours truly, and Castlevania, which will be reviewed by Marissa and Aaron. And if you'd like to consider donating to our Patreon page, you can visit patreon.com/nerdsoup and check out some of the rewards we offer to our listeners. And really, we'd like to thank everyone who takes the time out of their day to watch our videos. Patreon pledger or not, your support is what keeps us motivated to keep giving the world our opinions on movies and TV shows and video games and pop culture, even though no one asked for it. We're still here, we're still yapping, and we hope you continue to join us. I'm Bo Oliver, and I support this message.